ever wonder what made a person the way they are today? Was there an event that changed them and made them into a better person? In 8th grade, I started dating my all-time crush. I felt like I was on top of the world. He was a football player, and I didn't have very many friends yet, but all of that changed rather quickly. Every second was perfect for the first couple months. We had gotten to a routine, and we had times that we talked, times that we didn't. Before we knew it, it was our senior year, and we had plans of getting married and starting a family of our own. We had decided that we were going to wait a couple years to get on our feet financially. We had plans to build a big house on a bunch of land here in Quitman. But little did I know, not all of that was going to turn out so perfectly. We started fighting more and more, and it got to the point where I couldn't talk to some of the friends I had. Granted, they were guys, but they were also his friends. Graduation had came and gone, the summer had flown by, and we were starting our freshman year at different places. Somehow I fell out of love with him. All of the stress, the jealousy, and the constant fighting was too much for me to handle. I started going downhill rather quickly. I was hanging out with all the guys he said I couldn't hang out with. Eventually, I started to find myself again. I figured out who I was as a person, but somehow along the way, I lost myself in some of those guys I was hanging out with. But back in May, my aunt introduced me to a guy named Austin that her husband worked with. We started dating about 2 weeks later. He is such an amazing man with a great heart and good work ethic, which is something I'm not used to in the guys that I hang out with. From the start, he has taken my feelings into consideration. He has honestly been what has kept me grounded. Austin stole my heart from the very first minute I saw his smile. He has been the major turning point in my life. This man has made me a better person. He has opened my eyes to what life actually feels like and how it feels to be treated right. The next time you judge a person by what they have been through or what they have done, maybe you should consider the battles that they faced and where they have come from.